Looloos. What I gotta do for you on YouTube. Thank you, Jesus, for having YouTube to motivate me, especially on the day where you passed away. And it was a sad day. I would have loved it if you were here. You would help a lot. I want not to be evil and start, thinking of other religions. I know where I stand. And thank you for that. Thank you for giving me appetite. And hopefully the, the, the richest people will know who to donate the most in most tragic situations and degrees. So we had a flood here last night. Which I hope not. But look at up there. You see where those bubbles formed? There's still one on the ceiling there that if you pop it, it's gonna splash on there. And my TV was right there. I know, it's brutal, right? And then I get my neighbor out saying, this was intentional. I was like, what? You can't believe. I hope to God that it's not true. That it was just done by accident. To be done deliberate so we can all drown. Like this place is just eerie as weird. So yeah, I mean, I don't know what to tell you. This happened last night at like 2 in the morning, and of course I didn't want to wake up because he's so not feeling well. So I don't know, but yeah, I'm not even sure if this is a normal thing to go through or not. I was like gonna ask him if has this happened before, because this is just a little bit weird that she would do that purposely, like trying to drown us. Like I just so think that's so weird. So, anyways, I haven't told my family yet. As if they know, they'll be like, get out. But it seems like it's a Halloween day here all the time. So effed up, man. So like some of this the known stuff that is to happen here is like people going through tragedy and discovering and murder and just everything. Everything to do with the dark. And a lot of good people live here. Oh, and I gotta take responsibility because I'm grown. So, yeah, you definitely have the choice to do what you want. And whatever you choose, it's your choice. And when something, should not be your choice, it might be something, that does you in. So something that wasn't your choice, but, 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 the dark side takes you in. That's why there's lovely law to follow, almost like, well, it's guarded with spiritual guidance, in which everybody has a spirit, and not all of them are shattered. So, but can't know one without the other, basically. And and I think we all went through a trauma with our spirits in a way, either knowing something or not knowing something, or we're out here. We're gonna get good vibes only. I try to phone us to talk about our sweet love Jesus, because he died today many 1,500 years ago. I bet you he was very hairy. He's a hairy guy. He had lots of hair. In which someone that has no hair might be jealous of him, like, oh, that Jesus, he has so much hair on him, like almost like a monkey. And he's all, following the books and being, you know, because they say he has the key to death and key to hell. So it's sad a little bit today because if you were alive, you know how life is one day here. And if it's Revelations that when he's coming, he's gonna be in vengeance. I don't think, I don't think he's gonna be in a good mood. That's what my fear is, I guess. Like, dude, how about that thing? Uh, mm, you never know. You never know, because I think he's the only one to judge it, and if it's him doing so, no, I mean, if it was him doing so of some vengeance with me, I would say I'll comply. I'll do whatever. I mean, like I said, I don't want to go against the car because then the horns, and you know me with the horns. I mean, I I I really know how how the the possibility of having a hell could be. So I hope that I always pray for your blessing, my power of God, of whatever power gets me away from choosing the tragedy and 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 horrible end to what is known to our pure little children who could never understand and would never understand because it's traumatizing to do so and choose the path to hell. So, so Jesus, you know what I'm begging for, because I you always kind of gave me a way to love myself and have others like me, and and be firming with me. They say, you better like yourself, because I like you, and look at me. I'm a very accomplished person, and I do like myself. But it's when, like, the voices start saying repetitive things like, you phoned, you phoned. You phoned. And then I say, see, I never denied Jesus inside. So look at me and see, and I'm this and I'm that. Oh, I was jealous of you. I was like, I mean, to be jealous of a woman, which I believe Jesus will take all women with loving arms. I think we have it better. I really do, ladies. The most tragic things for being blamed because we're so beautiful, and we have a big heart in which we share the heart with everyone. To think that love could be locked away and gone to, like, it's some um convenient bring out the doily or the white flag and just wave it like this. I'm just a woman. I am not a monster. I'd never harm or want harm upon a person that just lives and breathes here, which has no fault at all. To wave the white flag, that's what we do. For all the what's called world peace, we wave the white flag to world peace. We want no war. We want recuperate, rebuild, and stop this from happening again. That's what we want. Prevention of war during a certain time. Why not put a lot of money on that? He could have did that with the white flag. That's right. Wave the white flag to any race or religion. I give up. There's no choice of anyone to choose this or that or this. I feel that if it's about some war, then you guys never fight fairly. You're like some transgender woman trying to be a man, an old man or something. I really take they took the profile. It's not the same person. I am scared of seeing this a transgender man trying to be so manly. Hey, leave the war for men, not you woman. It sounds like a desperate act for me to believe that they're not women, or whatever, vice versa. I can't even remember. Probably a woman. Even still, we don't have a microscope to see if there's any microscope to see if it's a real woman or a man. You think you can tell? Hee 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 hee. How do you hee hee? How do you hee hee? Hey, how do you hee hee? No shit. So I'm not gonna be Brusha and tell you that Good Friday is not a shit day for me. I'm telling you. Poor guy died. He was the best. He kick in here. He bring his food and stuff. I feel more safe with him here. Jesus, of course. I hope he's not like, too attractive. Then I'll be ashamed of myself. I'm like, my God, I have like, I I don't know, but I really doubt that we're gonna get it on with his vengeance attitude. Or maybe I'll fall in love with that too. I hope not. I'll be like this. Look, how do I know you're Jesus? My loves. And here we bless the cross that where it started the jealousy. Just for existing, of course. There it is. One to know, not to know. I give up the. I give up. I don't have a pot to piss in. I mean, I'm on support. And when your children leave you alone, what program do you have for me and my confidence? You guys, you guys made me have confidence for knowing ABCDs, but you didn't tell me that end's gonna end up bad. And what and hangman, let's play hangman, everybody. No, bruh, no. One is too many, and now all and you guys don't care. You guys don't care about suicides. You could save somebody. It feels good to save someone from a tragedy. And you could definitely, if you take the time to see me, you could definitely take the time to see somebody that's that thinks they're a burden and not thinking healthy, and get him supports. And I'm here to do that too. Call 311. So if there's crisis in the church, well, that's all I'm saying. If there's crisis in the church, then the evil side is kind of like, has more power than the crisis. It's always worse than the crisis for the power of evil to get a winning streak, right? But it's not about winning or losing. They're just gonna end up being jealous like their old selves. Jealousy, envy, same shit, different pile. You know how it goes, or envy, jealousy. Oh yeah, and it's always that. So so honestly, I think it's immature, and to be jealous of a woman is embarrassing. It's embarrassing, humiliating. It's embarrassing, and then everybody gets upset. Like and two, that seems to be the conflict. To know this, he's coming with a vengeance, and there's reason. I think he's fed up for people stealing all the time and stealing and stealing. And then because we decide not to steal, we're the hypocrite that doesn't know what it's like. Come on, do that in grade 2. You don't think you learned your lesson? Maybe he's coming for your vengeance, not mine. I certainly don't have. I would turn myself in. I wouldn't want to screw with a power like that. And he is a power. He's a legend for all time. You're gonna kill everybody that knows about Jesus? Good luck. Cause I'm all in. I mean, if you want to fight, then from a woman, you want a woman to fight. That's all you need, isn't it? Is women to fight. Women are talked bad about, and judged way more than a man. And I never mooched off a man either. Why would I need to mooch off a man? So I don't sleep at night. No, thank you. Now, when you're cooking for me, you're getting at my heart because I love cooking and I love people that aren't thieves. And for a thief is the weight of gold for me. Is the weight of gold, and you can't. It's precious. It's not. It's a precious metal. But I'm just saying, what's the way to go for me? You don't pay your employee for not stealing. You pay for someone to get them caught, right? Well, you should have said before your contract even say if you get caught stealing, you get fired. But you don't even compensate for those people that don't steal. It's not a compensation, but it's definitely something that deserves a lot of weight and attention and a lot of reward if you don't want people to be stealing. But you're not Jesus, right? So I'm probably going to try to talk to Jesus in a more sensible way without violence or barbaricness, because I you know me, I can't stand any violence. And the noggins are the only ones that know that I would never noggins the kids, the children under the 18. That's why we go into that other, and we're going to focus on something that will be productive and more progressive because they don't train you for that. So, like for instance, training to lose a friend, you lose your family dog. It's very traumatic, and you'll feel like the happier times were when the dog were alive, and 40 years later you still miss them, and you'll probably get a tear or two, which okay puts you in a morbid category, but that was your friend and he's in your understanding for life. So I miss my dog, I miss my aunt, my grandpa, that my favorite grandpa, and and it still makes jealousy for my own family, the other side. I love him, he's special and he's dear, but I adored more the other grandpa. We hit it off. There was more of a bond, and it was almost like I see where I was in well loved and respected. He's amazing. So, but I lost him very young too, at 11 years old, and not spent with him at all. So it was a very short time of that together, and I miss him a lot, like my dog. So we all know that life after losing someone is what we should be programmed to be helping us with, instead of going through all this trauma, all this experimenting to find a cure for maybe having that inspiration, motivation after pass away too. And celebration, I think, is nice, but also I feel that we want our space there too, and we need to just rest where everything is gonna go well, instead of not owning it and thinking that, oh, this is, we can't get too attached because you lose and you lose and you lose. You have to you have to stop that circle of trauma, because the trigger puts you through that whole situation like it was the same day. And it's like a phantom shit, you know? Sorry for my French. But, Grey Poupon. Do you have any Grey Poupon? And parquet, parquet. And there's these things that when we were attached to them, these are good triggers. Like, nothing was wrong back then. Nothing we hadn't. Everything was so well, and that's what was so comfortable, and we never had to worry. We just everything was just good as rain. So good as sunshine. So, my love, guess what I'm gonna do? I'm gonna be gifting a lot of things to my loved ones. Yeah. And see if I don't take life for granted, and 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 enjoy every moment of it. But let's be a little bit more productive. I gotta do some laundry. And Lulu, where's my angel? Ah, she's saying hi too. When she's in a good mood, she tells it. She speaks. I mean. Okay, so I'm kind of hungry. Can we just have like some more cereal or something? Or because I don't have any potatoes. Hmm. Uh, dude, I need to eat something. Oh, there it goes, following me again. close that window. It's so cold, Lulu. It is a cold day in Winnipeg, but sun's gonna warm up for me. Oh, shoot. Someone is sleepy today. Hey? Oh. Baby, come back. Oh my, no, why I belong to you in my possessiveness. But if I wasn't psychotic for you, I would be living at rest. Baby, when I see you, I just wanna see you. So I could see myself. Cause I don't want to be no sheep and no sheep or goat, man. You think I'm a bar? You think I'm a bar? If I was a camel, I would be joyously loved. Hmm? Hmm. Look, Kermie, you're a bit green. He's a man after my own heart. He rhymes with fart. I was a supporter, and nobody likes to hear that in the past tense. So, but I'm kind of hopeless here. It's not like I could afford anywhere else without having to hustle more. I'm not losing hair. So I'm stuck here at the spooked place that I get for the right paper. So I could see you later. I'll let him file. I'll never let you grow horns, man. My vocals went kaput when I thought of you, and you know hurts that jerk. She should keep her skirt to herself, 'cause I'm nothing but a hole in the well. Thinking that I've been stealing when I just respect you and your healing. People make mistakes. I've done them, for goodness sakes. You are my friend till the end. Wow, she must have played all day because look at her. She's exhausted. Come in. I
Hello.
am on YouTube.
How are you? I got something for you.
Oh, you got Temptations?
Yeah.
She gonna love that.
This for my baby. This is for my baby girl.
Oh, that's what she's saying when she talks.
Yeah. You want some temptation? Here, smell this one. It's got all the meat in it. You'll like this one. Oh, I hope you like that. Oh yeah, she's gone. Good. Or maybe not. Well, don't tell me you don't like them. Yes, got something for myself. I thought I'd get her something, but I got some vape here.
You got what?
I bought another one.
Oh, you did, eh?
Yeah. I want to quit smoking, so
Is that the one that was used by the other guy and he gave you a discount?
No.
No?
No.
Let me see.
No, I
you open it yourself?
Open it myself, yeah.
Oh, that's good. How much was it? 35 or 40?
Yeah.
Yeah, that's what he charges me. But it's not a weed vape, so I told him to get weed vapes or else, I won't go there. Well, actually, I never said that. I just said for him to, personally give it to me because I have back pain. And he's like, oh, that's his whole separate license. But I'm like, you're the doctor, so. Hey? Because, when there's no medical attention, your friend has to be the doctor. That's why you have to have disposable gloves or plastic gloves, or even cleaning gloves is better than your real skin when you're treating your friend. like the guy said. Um, but in like technical words, so which I'm illiterately technical illiterate.
Let's see.
There's no one live. There's no one viewing. It's Good Friday, It's something to be sad about today.
Yeah.
And Good Friday is today, right? Yeah, so we're not allowed to eat meat today for some reason.
Yeah.
Did you eat meat?
Uh, no, I had. Yeah, I had. It depends. They gave away. They had turkey for at the cafe, so it's supposed to. I'll have fish for dinner, but yeah, my actually my I'm baptized United. I don't have. It doesn't really apply.
Oh, really?
Yeah,
Oh, well, it applies to my Roman Catholic and Christian religion, I think.
yeah, it kind of does.
Christian religion says don't eat meat on Fridays, I'm pretty sure.
I don't get to eat, so I don't. I eat what I can, so I kind of. I said a blessing before I.
I got a salmon, can of salmon. I'll be okay.
Yeah.
It's good for you too. Yeah.
He's expensive that store, man. He's asking too much for everything. Way too much. He's marked these up too much.
He's got to pay like $2,000. It's a lot of money. And he's small business. He's gonna go through a lot of hard times. Even
I
January,
wouldn't open that place that he did.
he said he's gonna move, and I bet he is. But sometimes it's where you stay to.
Yeah, we'll put it at. Here, you want some more? What's it? Oh, my phone died? Yeah, it is. I gotta go plug my phone in. Shit.
Sparkly nail, and it's purple. I'll leave you Nick,
Mhm.
blue, and black.
Oh, there we go. There we go. That's the last. There we go. Okay. Yeah. Can't see it on the floor, right? Yeah, I know I got some here, baby girl. Yeah, there you go. Yeah, that's the same thing. Look. Yeah. Before?
I think she said Rob today. His name.
Oh yeah.
I said Rob, and she goes something like yeah Rob or something. And I said, remember how I say andaka?
Mm-hmm.
Andaka means come here, right?
Yeah.
So I went like this with my hand, and I said andala,
Uh-huh.
and she knew what it meant, and she went there.
Uh-huh.
Yeah, I'm like, if she knows andaka, andala, she'll know, right? And I went like this with my hand, and she went there.
Yeah.
She's so sweet.
Yeah. Nummy? Nummy nums? I didn't know which kind of get you. I thought you liked that one. It's got all the meat in it. Except for fish. Dried fish, I don't know. Probably make your poop stinky. Yeah, it's fun.
Haven't done anything to my hair. It's
No.
just all tangly.
Oh,
Ow.
I feel like doing it today. Just put it up there. Don't have to do anything with it. Just wear it in the clip or whatever.
Just doing some laundry and
Oh, you're in the laundry room right now?
yeah, I gotta return his card back. Is he up?
Ooh,
Rob.
I'm not sure. Let's go see.
Okay. I would have just said his number. But it's maybe for Rob, the one who robbed my heart.
Oh,
Hi there.
oh,
I'm so hungry.
Oh, let's try.
She wants to go to Rob's. Oh, I have to keep up the garbage. Hey there, Frank. Good morning.